10 songs. 3/4 Thursday. Okay. And download the song sheets. The website is up. Is Neil here yet? 10 songs. Copy. Oh, live stream. Video on YouTube. Okay, I've got it there. We're almost there. Edit video. We've got one person watching now. That's probably me. Okay. And this is okay. Okay. I think we're done. All right. Good. We got 28 people right now. Very good. Thanks, Trisha. And Trisha is scrolling. I don't see Neil yet. All right. So we're starting, and I'm going to do the record as well. Okay. You'll hear this. Give your permission to record. And I'm going to mute everyone. And we're going to get started. All right. Thank you, everyone, for showing up today, 3/4 Thursday, every Thursday since the 2nd of April, 2020. We didn't exist before, and most of us have never met each other in person. Some of us have started getting together to perform together, practice together, real live in-person events. So my name is Ann Koo, and as usual, we start with a warm-up, 5-minute warm-up, usually something to do with what we're doing today. So there are 2 songs today that you could pluck the introduction to. One of them is Summer Nights that I'm doing with Adrienne from Greece. So if you have a low G, it will sound like this. Let me just show you. Okay, it's gonna be the G string. So G and then the C string. So just use your straight thumb. And then the 2nd fret of the C string. Right? So G, 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 C, C, D, D, C, D, C, G. If you don't have a low G, it's written in, and there are other things you could do. You know. And, well, if you have a high G, I don't have one near me, you could use your high G string instead of this G here. And otherwise you could flatten that, so. Or use your thumb. Or low G, 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 C, C, D, D, C, D, C, G. What's up? And then the other song by the Kinks, Sunny Afternoon, that Steve is singing, that also has a riff that occurs throughout. And I like to do this. I like to put on the A string, I like to straddle, put my pinky on the 5th fret, my ring finger on the 3rd fret, my middle finger and index finger, like this. Yeah, so it will be 2 on each note. 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay, let's do it again. Ready, and 5th fret, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, and then it goes to the E string. Okay, the E string. The E string, I would put my ring finger there and my index finger here. So the 3rd fret and the 1st fret. So it goes to the 3rd fret on the E string twice, and then the 1st fret on the E string twice, and then 0th fret, just open string. Okay, so do it again. It's 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then 3, 1, 0. So you could write it down if you want to. So start again. Ready, and 2 on each. 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0. And then the E string, 3, 3, 1, 1, 0, 0. I think that's easier to do than what's written in the song sheet, was to start on the 10th fret. Sorry, it was on the E string. So you could also do that, okay, on the E string. But I like to go on the A string, so do one more time. 5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and then 3, 1, 0 on the E string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, 3, 3, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay, so slow down, half as fast. 3, 4, 5, 5, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, 3, 3, 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay, so that was for sunny afternoon. And the other one was summertime, which was G string, open G, 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 C, C, D, D, C, D, C, G, G, C, C, D, D, C, D, C, G. Okay, all right. Time for our sunglass ritual. So what we do is we put our sunglasses on, then we say 3-chord Thursday, 3-chord Thursday at 3, and then shake our ukuleles, and then we say summertime. So please unmute yourselves now so we could do this together. All right, everybody unmuted themselves? Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, Thursday at 3.
Summertime!
Summertime! Summertime, wonderful. Thank you. So let's take a look at what we're doing today. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Take a look. So this is summertime for today. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we got this lovely banner, and I suppose you all know that my website was down for 2 whole days. I was in such a panic, and I suddenly realized I should not be at the mercy of my web host. So what I decided to do is I'm going to create a free WordPress website called 3chord3.wordpress.com so that this will never happen again. But in terms of what's happening today, we have a lineup. It's Canada Day, and Elizabeth in Nova Scotia is going to
Yay!
open.
Yay!
Yeah, all of you that are in
Thing to
Canada.
be proud about.
Yes, so this land is your land, but the Canadian version. And then Bruce is gonna share Cruel Summer. Originally, it was gonna be in one of our sessions, Cobra Kai, but we decided to postpone that indefinitely. Oh, Mike, Summer Wind, I did upload it, but why don't I have it here? Oh dear, I do have it. So anyway, it is there. I'll link it later. And then Debbie in Tennessee is going to do a summer song. And then Adrienne and I are going to do Summer Nights. This is where you do the riff dump. And then Maureen, are you here? I saw you managed to fix your phone. So Maureen is doing
I'm here.
great, wonderful. And then Carol in Virginia will take us under the boardwalk. And Paul has a special song by the Coal Crater Boys. So I'm curious about that. And Steve in Massachusetts is going to be doing Sunny Afternoon. So we will do those riffs when they come in. Yeah. And then Debbie in Hawaii is going to end with the favorite of Porgy and Bess, Summertime, and F. So I'll put this, stop share, I'll put it in the chat if you want to, see it. But otherwise, I'm just out of curiosity. Would you raise your hand if today's your first time? Just keep it raised so we can say hello. First time. All right, Janice, nice to meet you. Glad you were earlier. And those of us that have been coming back all the time. Oh gosh, Neil is here. Neil, you are very lucky to have a new apprentice. Trisha, where's Trisha? Trisha has set everything up so she could scroll. So Neil, you could supervise and be a backup if your technology isn't up. I don't see Neil in the chat, so okay, all right. So I see him in the chat. Yep.
Can I give an honorable mention to Summer Is a Coming In? That was because it's summertime. Summer Is a Coming In was the first 6-part polyphony ever written or recorded, and well, not recorded in a recording, but written down. And it was in the mid-13th century, written then. So if anybody wants to look it up, that was what they sang for summer.
Oh, thank you, Andy. Thank you. Andy, you always have such interesting anecdotes. And
thank you.
You have to say, we did your garden song justice yesterday.
Well,
yesterday. Yeah, absolute. We did it justice. Ginger, I'm just going to spotlight if you don't mind. Yesterday, we, Ginger and Deb, where is Beth? Beth, there you are. Beth started it. You have to blame it on her. She said, who's around? Can we all get together and open my new communal garden? And yeah, and so Trisha, who is scrolling today, and me, and actually Trisha, Ginger, and Beth drove up to Ogunquit in Maine a couple weeks ago, and we formed the Ogunquit Five, the famous Ogunquit Five, and performed in 3 Chord Thursday. And then Beth had an event yesterday in Jamaica Plain, so we performed there. And who knows, anybody want to hire us for another gig? We're happy to travel. Can't wait to just perform again. It was just like spontaneous. We chose some songs, right, Beth?
Yep. went through the list and
What
chose
fun.
ladybugs.
Yep. So we're featured in the our Facebook group. If you haven't seen us yet, outdoors in person. So
We could
That's
get some
lovely.
mention in the JP Gazette too. They were
it's
there.
going to be in the newspaper. Wow.
Oh.
Oops.
Probably. At least the event. I'm
Yeah.
maybe we'll get.
And then
I'll send you the clipping if it happens.
and then Ginger brought all our hats. She had 6 hats for us. So we decided to call ourselves the Ladybugs.
Oh, that's cute.
That's pretty cool. All right, so one of the songs we did, well, 2 of the songs we did yesterday, we're going to be doing today. Steve is going to be doing Sunny Afternoon, and then Adrienne and I are doing Summertime. We did those 2 songs yesterday. So, all right, so without further ado, let's address today is a national holiday. Am I right?
Canada Day.
Canada Day. So here's Trisha doing I've got you spotlighted, Trisha, so you're going to be sharing screen. So there you are. There you are. Okay, I'm going to remove the spotlight. Yeah. So we're going to do This Land Is Your Land. But wait. You've got your desktop open, so we see your whole desktop rather than the Adobe Acrobat. So let's have Elizabeth. Elizabeth in Nova Scotia. Are you ready?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep, absolutely. And
First.
I'm going to spotlight you so that we can see you. Tell us a little bit about this song and about Canada Day as well.
Using the Woody Guthrie's "This Land Is Your Land," which he wrote 81 years ago, the Canadian folk group The Travelers first sang the lyrics in 1955, but I couldn't find out who wrote them. We mentioned Bonavista Vista in the song, and that's a town on the east coast of Canada in Newfoundland and Labrador, which I did this for Tony. It's the closest province to England. Vancouver Island's on the Pacific Ocean, but Vancouver, the city, is on mainland British Columbia. And of course, the Arctic Circle's up north. And there's UK and Australian versions of the song. And Canada became sort of technically a country in 1867, but we're separate parts of the British Empire before that, Kent East and West and things like that. But anyhow, it's when we all became together from coast to coast to coast. So we celebrate it now. So I think we're 150 something this year. So here we go.
All right. So just 1 second. Let me see. Trisha, are you okay? You've got the song sheet? There you go. Okay.
Okay. This land is your land, this land is my land, from Bonavista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to Great Lake waters. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Another chorus. Yep. This land is your land. This land is my land. From Bonavista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled, and I followed my footsteps to the fir-clad forests, our mighty mountains, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from Bonavista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters. This land was made for you and me. Whoops, I can't remember what verse I was on because I'm nervous, as you can tell. I think we're on verse 3. When the sun came shining and I was strolling and the wheat fields, waving and the dust clouds rolling as the fog was lifting, a voice was singing, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from Buena Vista to Vancouver Island, from the Arctic Circle to the Great Lake waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me.
Yay!
Right.
Good job. Terrific. I know you did not sound
job,
nervous
Elizabeth.
as a lead. I
Very
wanted to
nice.
join you because
Elizabeth.
because I'm Canadian too, but I didn't want to take off the the mute either. So I was with you all the way singing that song.
And
So
happy
where in
Canada-
Canada?
happy
Where in
Canada.
Canada is Elizabeth? Where is she? Where is she right now?
I'm in
What
Nova
part of
Scotia, Canada, on the
Canada?
East Coast. It's about a 10-hour drive from Boston, if that helps. And if anybody's
What is
watching
the name? What is the name of your
Dartmouth, Nova Scotia,
where? What?
it's across the harbor from the capital city.
Yeah.
And if anybody's watched the History Channel, Curse of Oak Island, about an hour away from that too.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
cool.
Yes, I watch that all the time.
But what is your town called? I'm not catching it.
Oh, Dartmouth.
Oh, Dartmouth.
Definitely
Okay.
we're part of the Halifax Regional Municipality, but I'm a firm Dartmouthian, and even though we're joined with Halifax, I stay remember Dartmouth.
And happy Canada today to all our friends in Canada. Happy Canada.
Yay.
That's because we have today off.
All right. So I saw Kathy, you waved. Kathy, did you want to say something?
Wikipedia says that the lyrics were written by Woody Guthrie based on a
okay.
tune by the Carter family.
All right. Thank you for that.
Just to let you know.
But the Canadian lyrics are slightly different. I couldn't find out who wrote those.
A little different. Very nice.
Very nice. All right. So I just one thing, because Trisha's Trisha, when you're scrolling, I just want to say, like, for instance, if you're like, how do I put it? This one. Okay. When you're sharing screen, like, just this is for everyone too. When you share screen, right? And if you share like this, then you see only the screen. Yeah. But if you were to share your desktop, then sometimes what happens is it shares what's behind. Does that make sense? Because it's sharing your desktop. So you just want to make sure you only share the file that shows up. Otherwise, it shows your desktop as well. That's just a side thing. All right. So before we go on to the second song, I just want to say I decided to go to Montreal to spend my junior year. So I lived in Canada for a brief period and loved it. It was really, really nice. So thank you for Elizabeth. And today was your premiere in Three Chord Thursday. So thank you for suggesting and requesting that song. Appreciate that very much.
And out of
Yes.
curiosity, and because I am a complete 100% Montrealer, where did you go to university?
Oh, it was just my junior year abroad. I chose McGill, so I was in
great.
McGill. Yeah.
Beautiful part of town and a really interesting part.
Yeah, and one thing I learned was if you speak English with a French accent when you're in Paris, they will forgive you. So that subsequent summer, I went backpacking through Europe. And when I was in Paris for 7 days, I spoke English with a deliberate French accent. So I was forgiven for not speaking French. So that's a really good tip.
But if you had spoken French in either a Quebec accent or, God forbid, an English accent, you would have completely been banned.
Absolutely. So I was
That's
practicing speaking.
snobbery around that language. Shouldn't say
McGill.
it, but it's true. A little bit of truism for everyone.
That's true. Thank you, Sarah. All right, let's see.
Did you meet
I
Mary,
also lived in Montreal.
Sear at McGill?
Oh, wow.
That she was McGill. Fabulous book in performance practice, Baroque performance practice.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you
Okay.
have a chance to meet her, Professor Sear?
I don't know. I can't remember. I wasn't studying music there. That's another
okay.
story. Okay. Spotlight. I'm going to invite Bruce to tell us what a cruel summer it's been. Bruce. You're muted.
No, I'm not.
Oh, no, you're not. There you
We're
are.
ready to go. Okay. Cruel Summer by Bananarama from the 80s. This is a disco song, actually. I'm not going to try to do the disco version. There's a version from Tori Amos that goes slower. We'll try that. So in 1983, they put this song together. The video that in the 80s, every song had a music video. They did it in New York City. So that's my graphic here. And when we get up to the song sheet, gotta have your E minor ready. I'm ready to see a song sheet. Yes, I got the 3-chord song. I got E minor, D, and C, and it stays like that for a while. When it gets to the chorus, it's going to swap the C and D, so it goes E minor, C, D, C. So be ready for that. This is well suited to today. It's 85 degrees in Michigan. E minor. Hot summers. Whoops. Sorry, I'm ready. Hot summer streets and the pavements are burning. I sit around trying to smile, but the air is so heavy and dry. Strange voices are saying, what did they say? Things I can't understand. It's too close for comfort. This heat has got right out of hand. It's a cruel, cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Now you're gone. The city is crowded, my friends are away, and I'm on my own. It's too hot to handle, so I got to get up and go. It's a cruel, cruel, cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Now you're gone. It's a cruel, cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Now you're gone. You're not the only one. It's a cruel, cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel, cruel summer. Now you've gone. Cruel summer.
Yes.
All right.
That's
Thanks, Bruce.
very entertaining. Yeah.
Pretty sheets too. Pretty music sheets.
Yeah.
He's a music guy. Yeah, we could have sung that one yesterday.
Oh, what was your strum? Was it down, down, up, down, down, up?
Just down, down for sure. I'm not sure where the ups came in,
Really good.
but it wasn't disco.
Cool.
It wasn't disco. Yeah. So Bananarama, I think they do it in, was it the key of C minor or some other key? Do you remember?
I tried doing it with D minor. Fingers jump around with these
Yeah.
chords, so it's not easy. It's cruel.
Yeah. So before my website went down, I did have everything lined up, and somehow it didn't save up there when it went down. So I just noticing now. We have the next one is Summer Wind with Mike. Mike, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Do you have this song sheet, Ann?
Okay. Yeah. Let me just.
I have it. Is it in version 2 in D?
Yes, in D.
Okie dokie. I got it.
Okay, good.
Okay, so I'll just start talking about it. It was the 1965 song originally released in Germany as Der Sommerwind and written by Heinz Meyer, and
Oh,
German language lyrics by Hans Breitkel. Then Johnny Mercer rewrote the song into English. But I think it's a really cool song. A local group down here used to do it on the beach, and he used to transpose. What do you have up in Boston? Cape Cod. So strolled on Cape Cod sand, he would say, or if he was up by you. But
All right.
Tim McClune and the Shirleys is the local group that plays by me. So it's got this little vamp, and I can't bend my finger to do the D, and because then I could just lay the D6 right across. I have to do the regular D. Then you put your little finger down on this fret. So it's pretty easy to do that vamp. And then I just swivel to the E minor 7, I'm sorry. E minor 7 to A7, just lift one finger off, slide your finger off. And forget that E minor in there at the end of the first line. Just toggle back and forth to E minor 7 to A7. It goes from D back to D7. And then off. Okay, so here we go. Enough talking. The vamp. The summer wind came blowing in across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. Summer long, we sang a song and strolled on golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. I painted kites, those days and nights went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Softer than Piper Man, one day it called to you, and I lost you to the summer wind. To you, and I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter wind have come and gone. Still the days, those lonely days, they go on and on. Guess who sighs those lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. Ooh, the summer wind. Ooh, the summer wind.
All right. Thank you, Mike.
I remember that.
Remember that song?
Nice and bluesy.
Oldie but goodie.
Brings back my puppyhood.
Oldie and goodie.
All right. Thank you, Mike.
Welcome.
We have quite a few summer songs, words with summer in it. Debbie in Tennessee, how hot is it over there? You're next. Are you ready?
Well, it's kind of rainy today, so I guess it's okay. It was 98 yesterday.
Wow.
We had heat indexes every day up to 108 or something like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's Memphis for you.
I heard that Canada broke a record yesterday. 49.6 centigrade, which is about 121 Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
so-
is, it's just, it seems so incredible, doesn't it? How can that
Yes.
be? Yeah. All right. So, Debbie, you're doing, can you tell us a little bit about this summer
Okay.
song?
Yes, I can. This it's called A Summer Song by Chad and Jeremy, and it was in 1964, and they said it was never going to become a single because I guess Ringo Starr was on the board when they did this, and they said no. Yeah, he was listening to it, and he said it was never going to become a single. But they're from England, and it was a hit here. I think it was 7th on the chart, and so I don't see my paper up there. I was going to talk about it.
It's a gorgeous song. Oh my goodness, I always love that one. Good
Yeah,
choice.
Do you have any idea? Did that song ever get to the American charts?
It did. It was 7th on our chart in 1964, I think.
I meant the English charts. Did it ever
Oh,
make it to the English
yeah. I
charts,
don't
you know?
really know. Yeah, their
Mhm.
other song that they made, I can't remember what it is, but it was a hit, more of a hit than the summer song. But
But
it's so pretty.
fantastic. Oh, they're incredible. I
So
love
on
them.
this, it's just it keeps rotating through the A, and it's just a shuffle. A, F minor, and D, E7, and it keeps going on through, except to when you get down to the third one, and it goes to an A minor. And then when it goes down to the chorus, the last line, the C sharp 7, you go down to your 4th fret. You can play your D also, like if you want to do a bar chord D, but I don't. The 4th fret, bar it, and then take your index finger and put it on your C string on the, like that. And that's the only time. Oh, you can just fake it. I fake it and just play the bar chord on the 4th fret. And then when it gets down to the end, you repeat the chorus one more time, and then the tag at the end is the A holds out just a little bit more, and I dream of you and dream of you, and then that's it.
Debbie, isn't the C sharp 7 1 1 1 2? You
It
bar
could be, yeah. That's another way to play it.
you bar the 1st fret, right?
You can do that, but on this one they said to bar the 4th one. They said to bar on the tutorial for it, to bar the 4th one and then put your finger down here bar the 4th fret and then put your finger down there. Yeah, it is 1 1 1 2. That's another way to play us, but I don't know if it'll sound okay in there. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because if you do 4 4 4 5, that's a E7 chord.
Okay.
So
4 5 4 4.
4 5 4 4. Okay.
It's the 4th fret. 4 5 4 4.
Oh, right.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to
Okay.
try it with my drum beat, so we'll see if that works. So 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, ready, play. A, F minor. Swaying in a summer breeze, showing off their silver leaves as we walk by. Soft kisses on a summer day, laughing all our cares away, just you and I. Sweet, sleepy warmth of summer night, gazing at the distant clouds in the starry sky. They say that all good things must end someday. Autumn leaves must fall. But don't you know that it hurts me so to say goodbye to you? Wish you didn't have to go. No, 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 no. And when the rain beats against my window pane, I'll think of summer days again and dream of you. Go back to the chorus. They say that all good things must die someday. Autumn leaves must fall. But don't you know that it hurts me so to say goodbye to you? Wish you didn't have to go. No, 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 no.
You were singing.
When the rain beats against my window pane, I'll think of summer days again and dream of you. And dream of you. And dream of
Thank
Great song.
you,
Very
Debbie.
nice.
Was it too loud? I'm sorry.
No, it was great. It was great.
And two people were singing at the same time. Somebody wasn't muted.
Yeah, I only caught that much later because I didn't mute
I kept
everyone.
hearing somebody in the thing, but I
I
didn't say
think it was
anything.
Sarah. It sounded
Yeah.
like
It's okay.
Sarah's
It's
voice.
not a problem. Sing. That's what we're here for, to sing.
All right. I'm going to ask you all to, if I don't remember to mute everyone, if you could remember to mute yourselves. Yeah, that way we could hear the singer. Thank you so much, Debbie, and for the drum effects. I have a feeling we're going to have more bells and whistles now that we're all learning how to play the harmonica.
All right.
Okay, next we have Adrienne and me. We're going to be doing that. So let me do the due diligence and mute everyone. Mute all. And Adrienne and I are up. So Adrienne, are you there? I'm going to spotlight you and me.
I'm going to be Sandy and Anne's going to be Danny.
You remember their names?
Yeah. I love Grease.
You need a man doing the man's part in this.
Yeah, well.
We're going to try. That's why I'm wearing a dress, and that's why Adrienne's not wearing a dress, right? I'm playing the man. You're doing the... All right, there you go. Okay, so everyone's muted. Let's have the music. Trisha, you got the music? This is the 2-page one, so remember the beginning. Yeah. I'm just wondering, before we start, can you make it even larger? Where it says 125%? Trisha, can you just, do it? Yeah, there you go. Great, fantastic. Summer lovin' had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
Met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy cute as can be.
Summer days drifting away.
The summer nights.
Tell me more, did you get very far?
Tell me more, does like he have a car?
She ran by me, she got a cramp.
He ran by me, got my soup damp.
I saved her life, she nearly drowned.
He showed off, splashing around.
Summer sun, something's begun, but
the summer nights. Tell me more, was it love at first sight?
Tell me more, did she put up a fight? Took her bowling in the arcade.
We went strolling, drank lemonade.
We made out under the dock.
We stayed out till 10 o'clock.
Summer fling don't mean a thing, but
the summer nights.
Tell me more, but you don't gotta brag.
Tell me more, cause he sounds like a drag.
Shoot it up, 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 yeah.
He got friendly, holding my hand.
Well, she got friendly down in the sand.
He was sweet, just turned 18.
Well, she was good, you know what I mean. Summer heat, boy and girl meet, but
the summer nights. Tell me more, how much dough did he spend?
Tell me more, could she get me a friend?
It turned colder, that's where it ends.
So I told her we'd still be friends.
Then we made our true love vow.
Wonder what she's doing now. summer dreams
Ripped
at
at the
the seams, but
oh, those summer
night.
tell
Me
me
more,
more,
tell
tell
me
me
more.
That was fun. Great job.
That's a fabulous song. You really evoked that era for me. Or
You did a
invoked it.
terrific job. Just a terrific job.
Thank you, thank you.
I like
So
your
much fun with
background.
it.
Yeah. So we did this at the allotment also, the communal garden thing, event opening, ribbon cutting ceremony event yesterday too with
Ribbon color, like virtually or real life?
in person. Yeah, not with Adrienne though, but this is with Beth and Ginger and Trisha and other ladies. All right, so we're ready for sailing, Sloop John B. Are we? Let me mute everyone.
Oh my God.
And Maureen, are you there? If you
I'm
unmute
here.
yourself.
I'm
All
here.
right.
Yes.
Where are you?
I don't know.
Okay. You're ready for this? You want to say something about this before Trisha pulls it up?
Just that I really like this a lot. This was a famous one we used to sing in Deano's class.
I thought
because he used to get up. I remember when I first started, and he used to get up and he'd dance around, and I always thought
John
that
B.
John B. Okay.
Okay, off you go.
Oh, I'm going to use from my paper. We come on the sloop John B. My grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam, drinking all night, got into a fight. Well, I feel so broke up, I want to go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets, call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home, I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets, call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home, I wanna go home. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. The poor crook, he caught the fits and threw away all my grit, and then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home, why don't they let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets, call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home, I wanna go
Oh, Maureen, fantastic. Fantastic.
Thank you.
You evoked my days at camp. And when I was 10 years old, I had no idea what that song was about in the world. I just sang it because it sounded so beautiful and sad. So I sing it from time to time, but it was only when you sang it that I thought, oh, that's what the song's talking about.
I wish I could have danced to it.
No, I was never tempted to dance to it as a kid. I think we all sat around the fire and were very sad and soulful, is my memory of it. Very vague. I didn't even know it had all those verses. I think I thought the first mate he got drunk, climbed up the elephant's trunk. So you can imagine the visions I had of that song.
Yeah.
Actually, the elephant's trunk is a Cockney rhyme. When you say, you know, someone is elephants, it means that they're drunk, right, Tony?
Really?
And Neil, right?
I didn't know that. Wow.
That's right. You don't want to say drunk, but you know drunk rhymes with trunk. So you say elephants and people just know that you're drunk, right?
Isn't that kind of revealing anyway? I mean, who would climb up an elephant trunk if they were sober?
Those are the alternate lyrics from the sea shanty version.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Could you post them? Or put them up online or do whatever you need to do so we could see them?
I think we need to have a song session about the sea. Yeah, about sailing, going on the sea, because we're all so cooped up. Like last week, wasn't that wonderful? Songs about driving. I thought it was one of our better sessions. You really felt like you were moving, right? And I just want to thank Debbie in California. Would you make some noise so we could see you, for indexing the video? Debbie volunteered to index the video, so she's going to do it today as well. And anybody that wants to learn how to do that, we have a best practice. You know, indexing means basically show the time, you know, like the warm-up starts 0015, you know, somebody hiccuped or whatever, you know, 10 minutes into the song session, whatever. So that way you could go back and revisit. Yeah.
And would we let you know online that we were interested?
Yeah, you could put in chat or email me. You all have my email address, and just want to congratulate Laura and Richard there for doing a great job on Hit the Road Jack, because I really feel like going on a road trip.
Also, what I really loved was when we got together for the chat afterwards. Like, I remember you were busy, Anne, and a lot of people were busy and they had to go somewhere, but they kept staying and listening and talking some more. And then they would say, I really have to go. Well, a few more minutes. And they'd stay for a few more minutes and talk a bit more. And it was so much fun because we were all chatting.
Indeed. After we're done, everyone's welcome to stay back and chit chat with other people. That's right. So now we've got 4 more songs to go, and I want to make sure we don't end too late. Carol, would you take us under the boardwalk, please? I'm just going to mute everyone for now. And Carol, if you unmute yourself.
All right.
All right.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Under the Boardwalk is a pop song written by Kenny Young and Arthur Resnick, and it was recorded by the Drifters in 1964. It charted at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart on August 22nd, 1964. And since then, a lot of artists covered their song. And what really surprised me was Bruce Willis, who's an actor of many action films. I didn't realize he was also a musician. He topped high on the charts as well. Now, this song talks about a tryst between a man and his beloved in a seaside town who plan to meet, quote unquote, out of the sun and out of sight from everyone under the boardwalk. So when I go on the board, I'm going to check underneath to see what's happening. Never know. But anyway, the day before it was supposed to have been recorded, the lead singer, Rudy Lewis, died of a suspected heroin overdose the night before. So rather than rescheduling this recording session, they told another lead vocalist, Johnny Moore, to take over. And because of that, it reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and number 1 for 3 non-consecutive weeks on Cashbox Magazine's R&B chart. Now, it seems like everybody goes to the boardwalk, starting on Memorial Day weekend. Everybody heads to the boardwalks in Atlantic City, New Jersey, Virginia Beach in Virginia, Ocean City in Maryland. I don't know of any other boardwalks, so maybe you would know. But anyway, Anne said for us to dress up in something summery. I'm a hat lady. Every time we go out at audience, I'm always wearing a hat. And of course, I'm going to a luau after my stroll on the boardwalk. So here go. Starts in the low G. Oh, when the sun, and it's a calypso strum. Let's see. It's a very simple, basic chords: A minor, C, C7, F, G, G7. But when it comes to the A minor C, play A minor and put your pinky on the C, which is the 3rd fret, 1st string. Okay, so here we go. It says last line of the verse on C, G7, and C for the intro. 1, 2, 3. La 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 la. Oh, when the sun beats down and burns a tar upon the roof, and your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. From the park you hear the happy sound of a carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk, la la la. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. From the park you hear the happy sound of a carousel. the boardwalk. People walking about under the boardwalk will be falling in love under the boardwalk.
Thank you, Carol.
Mahalo.
Good job.
Now, this,
I love that song.
this really makes me want to have our 15th of July session to be the one about sailing or being on the beach or being on the sea, right? How liberating would that be? So that's what we're going to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carol, I want to thank you so much for that. You know, that song, that's the official club song of the Ukulele Club of Santa Cruz.
Oh.
And it's one of the 3 songs we're going to be performing Sunday as the Santa Cruz Marching Ukulele Band takes to the shortest parade in the world's shortest parade in Aptos, California.
Wow.
It's 1.5 mile long. So it should take us about 20 minutes.
Steve, do you know Walter Wilson? Walter Wilson there. I think he's in Santa Cruz. He used to belong to the Hawaii State Society Ukulele Hui, which I direct, and I think he went to Santa Cruz. He moved there. And
I'll ask around for him. I don't know yet, but I'll find out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful song.
Beautiful song. All right. Let's go from the boardwalk in California, hop on a cruise boat and cruise ship, and go over to where Paul is in Hawaii. Paul, are you ready?
I think so. Yeah, could you put up that 1-page PDF? And this song needs a little introduction. It's Opihi Man it was made famous by the Kyle Crater Boys, but it was written by Craig Conahelli, and it won the Hoku for the best song of the year in the early 90s. I forget the exact year, but I need to explain the context. Opihi is a shellfish that grows on the rocky shores of, really, it could be found on all the main Hawaiian islands, but certain places, the Big Island of Hawaii, North Shore, Molokai, are a little more famous of it, famous for, production and gathering of it. But it has also been called Hawaii's deadliest catch because it's I'd say a year almost never goes by without someone being lost at sea while trying to gather these. It's a type of limpet. I think the minimum size is 1.5 inches shell diameter, but it grows probably up to 4 or 5 inches in some cases. I checked the price on Craigslist. There was only one guy selling them last night. It was $400 for a gallon of the shelled Opihi and $80 for a gallon Ziploc bag of Opihi with a shell. So there's an economic incentive too, but
good reason to be vegetarian.
So anyway, it's a catchy tune, and I'm going to do the best I can do on this one. Oh wait, there's a vamp, and that wasn't in this song. So let me start with the vamp. Sounds like thunder, gotta head for the high ground. White water's coming, no fooling around. Opihi man in the sun, Opihi man, grab your bag and run. Opihi man, another swell's coming your way. Opihi man, another swell's coming your way. You gotta fill up your bag with the yellow and black. Keep your eye on the wave, don't ever turn your back. Opihi man in the sun, Opihi man, grab your bag and run. Opihi man, another swell is coming your way. Opihi man, another swell is coming your way. grab on a rock. You gotta run real fast. Keep your eye on the wave, don't ever turn your back. Opihi man in the sun, Opihi man, grab your bag and run. Opihi man, another swell's coming your way. Opihi man, another swell is coming your way. It sounds like thunder, gotta head for the high ground. White water's coming, no's fooling around. Opihi man in the sun, Opihi man, grab your bag and run. Opihi man, another swell's coming your way. Opihi man, another swell's coming your way. Well, thanks, guys. If anybody wants, I've got some more complicated tabs I can share with this.
I like that.
Thanks, everyone.
Paul, are you outside?
Yeah, I'm outside at my condo's clubhouse.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
That was really good, Paul. Really enjoyed it.
Oh, thanks, Jenny.
Really
It
good.
was fun. Very fun.
Yeah, good song. I never heard it, and I appreciate the background, or I wouldn't have really known what it was about.
So, thank you very much. Now, I just want to, before we go to the last two songs, I have a couple of announcements. One is we have the scholarship drive, right? I haven't really been pushing it, but it's going to be ending in 20 days. This is so that we can, get people, make it possible for people to take classes, music classes in the fall. And the link is in the Facebook page and also on the website. And I'm going to be starting a new website so that we won't fall culprit to web hosts. And so that's going to be from the song session of the 15th of July. But here's the scholarship drive. And we have ways to go, a bit more. So I'll put the link in the chat. So if you feel like donating, that would be great. And then the other thing I want to share with you is that the Ukulele Union of Boston. Now, you don't have to be resident in Boston, but we're having our belated 10th anniversary. We were supposed to celebrate our 10th anniversary last year in April, but because of the pandemic, we weren't able to. And it's on Meetup, and this time it's going to be on a Saturday, October 2nd. It's not online. It's in Waltham, Massachusetts. I believe it's $30 per person for hall rental fee, bartender tip and prizes, cash bar, and there's going to be food. Also for out-of-staters, there are local hotels that we're gonna shortlist for you all. But I have to say, Marissa, who's organizing this, she organized the Ukulele Ladies Picnic, in which I was invited. So this 4-hour event is really a lot of fun. She's organized the annual Christmas parties, and we're just be playing music all the time, getting to know people and all that. So that's really good. So I'm going to put those links in chat and also make them available on Facebook. So if any of you feel like coming over beginning of October, that's a great thing to do. Okay. All right.
I hope there's no pandemic. It's getting to fall and the flu's season.
Well, apparently, New England, the best time of the year to come is around October time when the leaves start changing. It's not cold yet. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
You're right, Maureen. I really hope, because we have like one of the highest vaccination rates in the entire country. Did you know that? It's like over 80% of adults over age 18 are fully vaccinated. That's what I read. It was like more than most countries in the world. So Massachusetts is safe. For me, it's safe, and I live here. So, all right. So I'm going to now invite a Massachusetts resident to come and join us in a sunny afternoon sing-along. So, Steve, let me just mute all first. Steve, would you unmute yourself and show yourself?
Yes. Can you hear me and see me?
We could barely hear you.
You cannot hear me?
Okay, there you go. Yep, better. I'm going to spotlight you so that we could all see you. Great. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to sing Sunny Afternoon. And I learned it recently, but anyway, the Wikipedia say the album is released in 1967 and stayed on the UK charts for 11 weeks and reached the number 9. But to me, I think it does sound like a song from the 60s. That's how I feel it. Okay, so
yes, Steve, it's not easy to hear you. Can you increase your microphone even more to maximum, maybe?
How do I do that?
Stand closer to it, maybe.
Yeah, well, in the under the microphone where it says mute, if you click on that, it will have audio settings, and then the microphone, you could turn it all the way to the right.
The input, you mean?
Yeah.
Input, right? Okay,
Yeah, that's right.
Now it's maximum. How is it?
Yeah, much better. Uh-huh.
Okay. So if I stand upright, you still can hear it?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna try Anne's prelude in. The taxman taken all my door and lived it in this daily home, lazing in the summer afternoon. I cannot say my yard, he's taken everything I got. All I have is sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big plan, my mind try to break me. I love to live so pleasantly, live a life of luxury, blazing on a sunny afternoon. In the summertime, in the summertime, in the summertime. My girlfriend ran off with my car and ran up to her Panama, blazing on a summer afternoon. Now I am sitting here and sipping on my pumpkin, blazing on a summer afternoon. Save me, save me, save me, stay away. Well, give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. I love to live so pleasantly, live a life of luxury,
summertime, on a summertime, on a summertime. Save me, save me, save me from this breeze. I got a big fur mama trying to squeeze me. I love to live so pleasantly, live a life of luxury, blazing on a summer afternoon. And a summertime, in a summertime, in a summertime, in a summertime.
Thank you.
All right, Steve.
Hey, great job, Steve.
Yay!
Great job.
Marvelous.
All right. Thank you, Steve. So, from sunny afternoon, we're going to go to summertime.
Oh.
All right. So, I've put the two links in the chat to our 10th belated 10th anniversary as well as the scholarship drive. And Debbie, who is going to be singing Summertime, she is taking 4 classes from me right now. She's doing hum and strum, which is about singing in tune and playing in sync. And she's doing applied music theory, which is my most advanced music theory class. She's doing boot camp, which is all about strumming and learning different strum patterns and the 20% you need for 80% of all the songs you want to play.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
that's right. And she's doing piano class, my new piano class.
Oh my God.
If you want to learn how to play the piano online.
While you're at it?
Yep.
You're at it. Anne, I have a question. I know you started last week. Is it too late to join? Because I had no idea it was so fast that you were starting.
Oh, yeah. Which class are you asking about?
Hum and strum or the boot camp?
Hum and strum. Yes. It's not too late to join either class. And if yep, it's not too late to join either class. So I'll email you the information, even though we'll see. So hum and strum has 5 more classes left. And boot camp, I think boot camp also has 4 more classes left. I can't remember, 3 or 4 more classes, but all right. So I'll write to you about that. Good. Okay. Debbie, if you unmute yourself, are you ready to go? There you go. I'm going to spotlight you.
Okay. Summertime was written in 1934 by George Gershwin. It was one of his first compositions on Porgy and Bess. And the singer that sang in this song in his first, the first performance of Summertime, Porgy and Bess her name was, well, I forgot, where was it? Name was, anyway. That's all right. Anyway, it was kind of very popularized, and it was like, it's been sung in many versions, like over 250,000 plus. Anyway, I'll start it. It's
So Debbie, could you adjust your camera so we could see more of you?
Okay, I gotta get this. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
Okay. is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these days, you're gonna rise up singing. Then you spread your wings and you take to the sky. But until that morning, there's nothing can harm you. Your daddy and mommy standing by.
All right, Debbie. Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Good job.
That song evokes so many memories. It's a beautiful, beautiful
It
song.
is a beautiful song.
It's so haunting and beautiful. Yeah, thank you.
So this song really is all about how our summer is going to be. Hopefully, lazing in these summer sunny afternoons. All right, so thank you very much. Let's give a big hand to all the performers. Yay! Thank you.
Hey, bravo!
We'll clap for us.
Hey.
So just to give us a preview next week, I hope my website will stay up. It's only once in a blue moon, once in 10 years it goes down like that. We have ABBA because it's the 30th wedding anniversary of two members of ABBA. I mean, they're all divorced now, of course, unfortunately. But so far we got, I believe, Tony, you just signed up to do one, right? Okay, so we got 3 ABBA songs.
Maureen.
And I've got a whole list of ABBA songs in here. ABBA Gold Songbook and a whole bunch of other songs. And right, so
And the week after that?
the week after that, I haven't uploaded yet, but I'm thinking we should do songs about the water. Yeah, about sailing, about water, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Oh, the water would be wonderful. And I think 3 weeks from now, we'll all be ready to jump in.
Yes. I've never swam so little in these last year or so. I'm used to swimming.
Hasn't it been awful?
I know. I'm used to swimming every day, and now I swam maybe once last year, maybe twice, not sure, and once this year. This is really sad. So
it's my sister posted me an equivalent video. She's a musician. And she just posted a picture of her playing with another musician live, with a respectful distance, but live. And she looked like her wildest dreams had all come true all at once.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's the way you'll feel when you get in there and swim.
So this is what I like to propose. If we don't get enough ABBA songs next week, it's not for naught. But one of the things I noticed when we were performing yesterday is that because we ukulele players are so used to looking at song sheets, we forget that there's an audience out there. So I would like to get us to do songs that don't require any song sheets. Okay, so after we do the ABBA songs, we're going to have no song sheets on display. And we're going to be doing songs that we all know, right? Where we don't need any song sheets. And this is why in the Facebook page, the Facebook group, I asked, which songs would you like to have memorized? Okay.
I always need a sheet.
I always need one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to share it.
So no share screen. Well, for example, we should all know Happy Birthday song by heart. We don't need to look at a song sheet, right?
Okay.
Any songs that are like 2-chord songs, like Banana Boat song, any 2-chord songs, surely we don't need to look at. Any nursery
children's
rhymes.
songs, exactly.
Children's
that have been
songs.
a part of our lives.
Exactly. Children's songs, we shouldn't have to look at songs. I see Trisha agrees with me. If you agree with me, you could put thumbs up. Tony agrees with me, right? Thumbs up. Right?
No,
So
I don't agree with you.
Sherry agrees with us twice. Pardon? Maureen, you don't agree?
No, I need a paper. I need to have that in front of me.
Because, well, imagine you are standing like we did yesterday. I mean, it was packed. It was full of people. The lawn was filled with people. And we were singing to them. And it was like we were looking at the song sheets, right? We didn't even notice their reaction. I have to tell you, one of the greatest things about playing the ukulele in front of people is to look at everybody's expression, because some of them they know the songs, they want to sing along, but they know they shouldn't sing out loud, right? But they just love it, right? Whereas if I'm giving a piano concert or a chamber or even guitar orchestra, we're all looking at the sheet music, because we don't want to play the wrong thing. And so we don't know people's reaction. We see it after we get up to bow, right? Which is usually when you see how people react. But when you're doing ukulele, when you're playing, when you're singing songs that they know, it's one of the highlights, definitely, to see their reaction. Yeah, you see little kids light up, bored parents suddenly light up as well. It's just amazing. Sherry, you agree, right?
Yes, I wanted to mention, by the way, that our senior center here in Milwaukee, Portland, Oregon, is going to get to our group is after 10 years. We've been playing for 10 years. Is getting in real life next Thursday.
Yay, you!
The senior center is opening next Thursday.
Fantastic.
Congratulations!
Oh, yay! And so, but I'm going to miss people that I know from here, and like Jane. I know Jane from all over. I'm going to miss people that I've known all over the world.
Oh, so if it's opening next Thursday, it means you're not able to join us 3-Chord Thursday? Is that what you mean?
Oh yeah, we're going out there in the park. I don't know, but anyway, yes, we can come and visit you. But you're going to be real life here pretty soon.
Wait, so Neil said the solution is Google Glasses. Neil, what do you mean by that? She could be in 2 places at the same time?
I thought that Claire said she was going to try to have the jam be Zoom, also for people like us from far away. Too much for a plane ticket.
All right, I'm going to stop recording right now. Any announcements?
Before you stop recording, we've all thanked the performers, but can we put our hands together for Trisha? Did a marvellous job at scrolling.
Of course, yes. Trisha, where are you? There you are. We're going to spotlight you. Trisha single-handedly.
Yeah. And at the last minute.
Last minute, first time ever, scrolled screen, shared screen and scrolled with us. Well done.
Marvelous job. Wow. Absolutely marvelous.
Really fun. I recommend it to anybody. It's really fun. Of course, you can't play at the same time.
That's the thing. So who's going to do it next week?
What?
Share screen next week. Scrolling so that Trisha gets a chance to play. Neil, are you back in form next week?
Well, yeah, I was back in form this week until I opened my laptop half an hour beforehand and it wouldn't work.
Oh dear.
I downloaded all the songs to it and it just wouldn't start up, so I had to switch and got increasingly panicked, so I do apologise. But nice job, Trisha.
Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't know that you were panicked. I would have spoken to you.
That's all right.
I
didn't realise it wasn't going to work until 8 o'clock.
Right. I think Judy's back next week. But anyway, if you'd like to learn how to do this and volunteer, please let me know. We're putting, it's getting easier and easier. Yeah. So Sarah, if you like to.
Sarah wants to do it next week.
No, Sarah will do it in about 3 weeks when she's had lots and lots of periods.
Oh no.
Sarah, it will be a short list next week. It'll just be ABBA. And then you'll have all those ABBA songs on your computer.
Don't we all think Anne?
They're all the same, and I just keep going down and down and down and down on the same song.
When do we all get to thank Anne? Right now? Come on, everybody thank Anne for doing this every week for the last year.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And thank you for being so infectious, because your joy and enjoyment comes right across at us.
Oh, good, good.
In a global pandemic, don't say infectious.
Infectious.
And don't forget the scholarship fund.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it's in the chat. Anyway, thank you all. And I want to thank Debbie in advance. She, in California, she's going to be indexing this. So I'm going to stop recording.